All right, big spot here for the former undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, and he's not too emotionally attached to a lot of these results. I expect a big effort out of him here tonight.
You know, John, I love that you teed it up that way, because I was just thinking that for a guy that seemed to be on a rocket ship to the moon, becoming a middleweight champion, he handles adversity as well as anyone I've ever seen. When he lost to Jan Blachowicz, when he tried to become double champion, still even keel. When he lost his championship, even keel. I believe that ability will allow for him to work his way back to a championship opportunity, where I expect him to be very competitive and possibly earn himself the belt back.
And skill for skill, there are a lot of people that still believe he's the best middleweight in the world. A lot of the elite 185-pounders believe that Izzy and not necessarily Pereira represent the toughest matchup for them. We'll see how Adesanya fares in this critical matchup here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement, as he won the fight in the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has stepped inside the octagon once again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, well, the buzz is palpable. We're going to try to keep our words together, but we are fans at our core, and to see this matchup materialize is just insane. Israel Adesanya, Jon Jones, hold it together, champ.
It feels like there's nothing in sports like fighting. And when you get a big fight, you can almost feel the roof about to fly off of the building. That is what you have right now. For so long, people have wanted to see Adesanya and Jones fight. We finally get that opportunity. Guys, just ring the bell so these two dudes can fight.
All right, so an outstanding job out here to secure the takedown early. Stylistically, we wondered how much resistance there would be. Not much on that attack.
Well, it's very difficult to defend with a guy like this, who is so good at chaining those takedown finishes together. Once he gets to your leg, it's very hard to... Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
He's raining down ground and pound. He has to
It's real Adesanya getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Nicely done. Jones has got full mount now.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jones. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Beautiful transition.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good.
That's a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, well, this is Jon Jones's wheelhouse right here, the ground and pound. Just a devastating ground striker, and his opponent may not be long for this.
You know, we have seen Jones do this before in his career, where when he gets you down, he is so long that even from your guard, he can land brutal elbows and cause so much damage. That has been the game plan tonight, and you can see that what Jones set out to do, he is accomplishing. They should be very proud, his team in this corner.
All right, that's the end of the round, and Adesanya's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
All right, here we go, folks. Round two,
Ready,
Johnny
fight.
Bones Jones.
Ready.
And that man is real Adesanya. Oh, nice jab to the head by Adesanya. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Oh, huge knee! Jones's kick is blocked. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination. Walk out to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Back to the jab now, no good. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Leg kick checked by Adesanya. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Solid kick right there. Jones gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking group.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Israel Adesanya is in half guard.
Let's go. I need everything you got.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Attempting an arm bar here. Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got him softened up here. Final seconds here of round 2. 10 minutes in the books.
Stop!
Good job, that man. Keep going clearly. Take a deep breath and relax. Look at him over there. It's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish. I want you to cheer.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready? Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, high-amplitude head kick.
Let's work,
A
guys.
lot of
Come on.
different looks. He switches to southpaw now. Oh, the high kick lands. So 58 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. And unofficially landing with 51% accuracy against Jon Jones. Gets back to his feet.
Came those inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Jones going for the takedown here, but he misses. Whiffs on the elbow. Adesanya's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Oh, he didn't like that one.
It's not over. It's not over.
Missed with that attempt.
Oh! Good takedown defense by Israel.
1 minute now to go in the third. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Oh, nice front kick to the face by Israel.
Keep the pressure on. Set the pace and hit him first.
Beautiful head kick lands.
Waning seconds here of round number 3.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
High kick is there yet again. What a fight so far. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination. and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Nice work, guys.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Takedown defense holds up. And he's back up. Just over 3 minutes to go. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. And he lands the hook. Leg kick checked effectively there by Jones.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Nicely done. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, don't waste your energy. Stay relaxed.
While both of them are landing massive shots. He's got to try to finish here. This is such a crazy fight.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Israel Adesanya is in half guard. Well, significant swelling now in and around that left eye. Might even be starting to close.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Adesanya is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and that is one of the best 5-minute stanzas you will ever see from a fighter. Rocked him multiple times, unable to get him out of there, but came pretty darn close.
He did come close to finishing the fight, but he didn't get it done. Now, it will be on him to try and stay patient, try to find the kill shot without overextending himself and putting himself in trouble.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. A huge round, particularly when it came to that liver strike that really buckled his opponent.
It buckled his opponent bad. I'm surprised that the guy's still standing. I don't know exactly what his corner can do to try to bring him back. When you take those types of strikes, you generally don't recover fast. Let's go.
Ooh, diving punch lands.
Nice shot there by the champ. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Jones. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Nice positional control here. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems to bother. Trying to set up a submission now.
What a tight armbar.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And Busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Back to the feet. Nice jab by Adesanya. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting...
Don't do it! Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Israel